Welcome to CyberCEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. CyberCEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. All right, another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is 𝗙𝗲𝗋𝗶. We're back with another episode of CyberCEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show right now. Kerry, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing wonderful. Thank you very much for asking and for giving us your time. I know you're very, very busy. Now, to kick things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners just like you. So I need your help here. Can you introduce yourself to our audience, maybe starting off with, what is your role in the business, Kerry?
Sure. My name is Kerry Ellison. I am the operating principal of Keller Williams Realty in Little Rock, Central Arkansas. And I also have a team, the Ellison Group in Central Arkansas.
Wow. How long have you been in the real estate business?
Oh, wow. Since 1994.
Gosh, a lot of experience right there. I'm also curious to know, how long have you been partnered with Cyberbacker?
Wow. I'm going to say going on, this should be my third year, I believe. We have had 2 cyberbackers for our office, and then we brought one on for the team, I'm going to say a year ago.
So really been a long time partnership between you and Cyberbacker then. Now, was this your first time working with someone virtually, or did you have experience before us?
We had my team, not in the office, but on my team, we had hired somebody. I can't even remember where they were. They were they were similar to Cyberbacker, another company. And we worked, I had a great assistant over there for probably a solid year and a half.
Okay, so not really your first go at virtual leverage then?
No.
Okay. Now, you've been with Cyberbacker for a while now, in partnership with Cyberbacker for a while now. I'd like to know, what was the first thing that came to your mind when you heard that word Cyberbacker before you knew us, before you got to know what we are?
Well, I think everybody's a little skeptical of how it's going to work, and is it worth your time, and how do you know if they're working, and how do you get the task over to them to make sure things are done on a daily basis, and training. How do you train them?
There we go. How about now? You've been with us for a few years. How about now? What comes to your mind when you hear the word Cyberbacker?
I can't live without them. I love our cyberbackers. They're part of our team. They're on our morning calls. They're phenomenal.
All right. So I'd like to know more about your cyberbackers, because basically you have 3 cyberbackers partnered with you. So I'd like to know, what are the tasks that they handle for you in the business?
Wow. So I'll start with Mark Austin. He works on the office side for the Keller Williams operations side, and he does everything from our training tracker to helping us get our training up and going, to registering people, to tracking our logs of who's been in what classes. Any kind of logs or spreadsheets falls under him. So he also follows up. I'm also the principal broker. So he also helps me with compliance, and he has set up smart plans. So when we get a listing under contract or a buyer, he's got a smart plan that goes out with all the next steps. So he's amazing.
Gosh, right there. They're almost everywhere in the business then.
Yes. Well, and that's just a part of it. Then we have Leo on the office side, who works more as our executive assistant for the team leader and the market center administrator and the tech trainer. So she supports us in putting together smart plans. She actually runs kind of our case score program right now, where she registers everybody. She follows the dashboard. She calls people. She's amazing.
Again, almost everywhere in the business then. Wherever you are, they handle it. Something like
that. Yep.
Now, I'd like to know more, because you've gone through our hiring process here in Cyberbacker 3 times now, because you got partnered 3 times. Now, I'd like to know your experience there, and how did you know that your Cyberbackers were the perfect fit for the things that you needed help with?
I think Cyberbacker tees them up really well. It's been so long, but I remember we were like, these are the tasks we need done, or these are the job descriptions we need done. And Cyberbacker would put together 2 to 3 candidates that we would interview. And what's interesting is we did interview one of the candidates for my team, didn't work and he ended up going for the office. So just depending on the skill set, like on our team, we have somebody that's more marketing based, more social media marketing based. And then where 𝗙elle is, she's actually on the phone with people on a daily basis. So the Cyberbacker was very good at matching what our requests were and what our needs were.
Yes, there we go. Because again, you would be creating somewhat of a give up list before you even get partnered with a Cyberbacker, right?
Correct.
Yes. Yep. Now, how have their tasks evolved or their roles evolved, starting from the first day that they started with you to now?
Wow. I think in the beginning, you're hesitant. You just give them a little bit to see what they can do. The one thing that I love about talent is they take it from you and run versus giving it back to you. And that's what they've all done. You know, if we give 𝗙elle a task, she pulls our Out Front magazine. She goes and finds marketing materials. She puts smart plans together. She runs them she'll run them in our command and then call us to let us know it's up and going. You know, Mark Austin's amazing. He's helping us. We are partnering up with Rise, and we have a team in the office, and I'm the spearhead and he's underneath me, and he's providing us graphics and numbers on how many leads they're getting, what their follow-up percentages are. So I get a spreadsheet on that every other day.
Gosh, right there. They're almost really everywhere in the business. Anywhere you look, anything you do, there could be a Cyberbacker supporting you. Imagine you started from one task to now evolving. Imagine what you can do in the next more years, 2-3 more years, right?
Yeah, they're a very integral part of our business. And I feel like those are our next steps with them. And the thing that I love about them, even with Erica, which I don't work as much with Erica as our team does, yet Erica and I did a postcard for one of our farms, and I just gave her an idea. She went in, did all the searches, did all of this, set it up, and sent me a proof, and it was done. I was like, oh my God, that would have taken me 3 hours, you know?
So they're also time saving, of course, our Cyberbackers helping out. Now, would you say that partnering with a Cyberbacker is a good investment for your business?
100%.
How has it become a good investment?
It replaces a staff member. So I am able to hire 2 for what I could hire 1 here. And I think the one thing a very wise woman told me a long time ago, bringing in the Cyberbacker, have them on the Zoom meetings with you in the morning, have them on your morning huddles, have them on your daily wrap-ups, have phone calls with them. So they have Google numbers, we text, we're on the phone with them all day, and we're in our morning huddles with them. And that's huge.
Yes, again, they're just seeing them just through the video calls. Again, it creates that personal, relationship with them as well, right?
Correct.
Yes. Now, one last question for you. I know you have 3 Cyberbackers and you've been with them for a while now. I'd like to know, what is the best part about each of them? Maybe one trait about each.
I think Mark Austin is just a rock star in the fact that he grabs information, pulls it together, and puts it in front of us that we can say, Mark Austin, what's our fallout ratio? Mark Austin, how many contracts are written in a week? And he just pulls it all. He is such a strength zone in that area. And we can say, this is what we need, and he'll go figure out how to get it done. So I just love his ability to take information and data and get it to us. 𝗙elle is phenomenal. We ended up putting her in more of the K-score position. Yes. And so she's calling people, she's booking people, she's getting them into career night, she is following up with them, she's got smart plans running. So she is wonderful at that component of it. She's a little more customer service based. Then, we have Erica on this side with the marketing side, and you just give her one thing and she's gone. And then it's back to you and you're like, wow, I could have never done that.
Right. There are a lot of good qualities out of all of your Cyberbackers, of course. And we here at Cyberbacker are very, very excited to see where this growth is gonna be, say, for the more years to come. And Kerry, I hope this isn't the last time that we get to do this. Thank you very much for being on the show.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of CyberCEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.